This is a post for the career-driven girlies who are worried about their timeline for having kids. This is something I wish I understood when I was younger, and something that nobody explained to me up until extremely recently, only because as a CRNA, I give anesthesia in IVF, and I get to have these conversations with some of the best fertility doctors in the country, okay? So when you look at statistics and data on fertility drop-offs, and you come up with arbitrary timelines and expiration dates for fertility in your head, these are numbers that do not necessarily apply to you, okay? Every single person is on their own individual fertility timeline based on their genetics, their own physical health, what chronic conditions you have, what your lifestyle and habits were like when you were younger, what they are currently, okay? Everybody's on their own fertility clock. The only way to know what your fertility clock is to go get evaluated. Go see a fertility specialist. Now, even if you don't have the money or the insurance coverage to have egg freezing or IVF right now, it is worth the investment to at least go have the appointment. It's just an ultrasound and blood work, okay? Ultrasound, blood work, that's it, to get information about your particular time clock and how much time you likely have. I can't tell you how many nurses I have in my DMs who are worried about having a baby in CRNA school because they think they're going to dry up and go infertile by the age of 30 or 32 or even 35, okay? I just had my evaluation from a fertility doctor to plan my egg freezing this year, okay? I'm turning 35 next month, and I don't plan on having kids in the immediate future. I was afraid up until I went and saw this doctor that I could be potentially running out of time. I just found out that my particular ovaries are like that of somebody more like 10 years younger than me, okay? Similarly, on the flip side, some people in their mid-20s have the ovaries of somebody who is a decade older than them or even more than that, okay? So if you're worried about your particular timeline with things like going back to school, with how you want to plan your life, with whether you want to save up or make the financial investment for egg freezing or not, this is information you can get by seeing a fertility specialist. Just get the ultrasound, get the blood work, okay? It is not an exact science, okay? They're not gonna give you an exact chronological age for your eggs. They're not gonna give you an exact number of years that your fertility will definitely last, but it can give you the peace of mind for reproductive health planning if you're about to go to CRNA school, medical school, residency, anything of the sort, okay? That way you're not forcing yourself to have babies before you're truly ready because you have a fear of an expiration date. It's pretty powerful.